Okay, I think we're live again. Hopefully. I basically just had to restart the stream real quick because our latency was pretty sucky. Anyways, we should be good to go now. Hopefully people will come back. Let me just post a link on Discord real quick. There we go. Let's post it here. Streaming ping. Post the link, and there we go. YouTube Studios, and let's make the last stream live. Delete forever. Yes. Okay, we are back. Today I want to look a bit more into well, first I want to show you guys what I did with the fog and brightness. I found something that I'm kind of happy with. Like this is the feel I was looking for, like a little bit of bluish fog. I think we could lower the brightness slightly more. Let's up this to 5 and this to 4. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, this looks a bit more like Slenderman. Like Slenderman is supposed to be dark, you know, like you're supposed to feel lost. That's what Slenderman is about. We might make the torch a little bit brighter even, although it is pretty bright right now. Anyways, first thing today, I want to look into character movement. We'll start with character movement. I think we'll actually just jump straight into that. Also, I have to show my screen if I want you guys to see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, so let's go into character. Mannequin. No, wait. First person. Is it third person? Hello? Third person, there we go. Blueprint. Let's go check this out. So first of all, I want to give him a sprint, a way to sprint. So obviously, hey Mo, what's up, man? Project settings, and we go into input and we add another action input. Action input, sprint. Shift, because everyone knows sprinting is with shift. Hey Chen, how's it going? So action input sprint, there we go. And now I think the character movement already has a sprint. Walking, jumping. Does he have a sprinting, running or something like that? Or do I just double the speed? Like velocity, movement component. I guess the best thing we can do is just grab this out and say sprint. Let's see if he has sprint. No, he doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't have a sprint by default. That's not a big deal. We'll just do the simplest thing. So is max acceleration speed. I mean, the easy way to test that is just to event sprint instead of action. Oh, true. Didn't know that. Thank you, man. Okay, so 10,000. Let's see. Acceleration should not be equal to speed. Yeah, it's not. Like we're not faster in any way. I don't think we are. Are we? Let's just put an insane number and see if we go zooming. No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Acceleration is not equal to speed. So let's put this back to default. I think it was... Never mind, it was 2000 apparently. So now we go to walking speed, right? Max walk speed, crouched. So I think we can just double the walk speed. Set walk speed, set max walk speed. I think. So when it's pressed, we just get the current max, get walk speed. Not sure if this is the smartest way to do it, but I'm very new to the Unreal Engine character since, you know, I used to work with balls that just roll and don't have the character movement component. So no, that's not what we wanted to do. And we increase this, let's add, what's the number now? Walk speed 500 centimeters per second. That seems pretty slow, to be honest, but that is fine. Let's double that speed, plus 500. Actually, let's I mean, I could also just not do it like that at all. I could just, you know, set the walks. Maybe let's do that. I thought it would be smarter to do it that way, but I think we'll just do a variable called sprint speed of type float. We grab this, we put it in here, and now we have to compile. We put like 1,000, right? So now we have this. Obviously we have to set it back. Oh, I'm sliding though, which isn't too bad of a thing. I don't think it's that bad. I think this is a good sprint speed. I'm not sure about the sliding though. So maybe let's increase drag or whatever it's called here. Braking deceleration. Let's do 3000. Let's see how that is. That's better. Although... Okay. Ground friction? No, it's called braking deceleration walking, I think. I think that's... Like, it seemed to work pretty well. Okay, now we just have to put this back on release. Like on release... let me just make this look kind of good. On release, we want to go back. Now that's why I wanted to use the get walk speed and then take this away. I think I'm still gonna do it like that, so I'm more free to customize it on the go. Get walk speed. Get max walk speed. Yeah, that's what I wanted. And then let's do this like this. Plus we add this to it. Now I already see a problem with this, depending. Yeah, this might be problematic. Because if I spam sprint, it might do this twice and then I just double the speed even more. How's the game coming along? Well, pretty good. I didn't do much since last time, since I'm working on a video as well. But I made it like a little bit darker. And I added this fog to it, which I think is really cool. And so the game has a pretty cool feel, pretty creepy feel right now. And I like it. So now I can just increase my speed forever, which is cool. It's cool to run around the map at insane speeds, but not really what we want, is it? So we might do a check into this. Okay, so now we basically do the same here, but instead of plus, we do minus. No, we cannot do that. Ah, fuck it. I'm just gonna do it like this. Fuck the easier customizability. I'm just gonna do it like this. We delete this, we delete this, and we just do it like this. And on release, we set it back. Sprint speed, and then we just put another walk speed, which is going to be looking spooky, indeed. Indeed, it is looking kind of spooky. Get, set, release. There we go. No, I don't need that. Just need that. There we go. And now this should be good. Like, we should be able to sprint. And on release, we stop sprinting. Obviously, what we do need to do now is a timer with the stamina. How do you do timers again? How do you do timers? So one thing we could do is just get to not put it on the tick and create a timer through the tick event. We can do it. I'm sorry for the squeaky chair. Guys, give me a second. Okay, I got authorization from my girlfriend to get her chair because her chair is not squeaky. Listen to this. I need a new chair bad. Okay, let's push this away. And get this over. There we go. No more squeaky chairs. Wonderful. Okay, so what I wanted to do is timer by function. I think function name. So the way this works is we can set a tick timer. Let's do 1 second, right? We do it looping. Now we create a function called stamina. And the way stamina works is, let's use a variable. This variable will be in CPP. The timer is FT timer handle. In nodes, there's a delay node. There is also a delegate node that just listens to an event and auto calls whenever that happens. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is a stamina system. I'm trying to make it performant. So I'm using this thing I've learned not too long ago to do it by function timer by function, and basically that time function loops at a certain amount of time, activating the function, which is pretty useful if you want to do like losing health over time or losing hunger over time and so on. So we'll try to use it for stamina. So no, that's not what I wanted. Rename stamina, stamoina. That's good as well. Stamina tick. Making Slenderman in Unreal Engine. Yeah. That's what I'm going for. Mostly making it to learn how to make stuff creepy. Like it's kind of my introduction to sound design and just overall horror themed game. Why everyone just had this idea nowadays? I think because Slender game is a staple in horror games. It's what got the whole thing started, you know, like even the Backrooms now, the whole idea of making games about the backroom. The first thing that existed of this kind is Slenderman. And so for me, the idea came from a nostalgia hit. Like I thought I saw the backroom videos and I was like, yeah, I remember Slenderman when Slenderman used to be the sensation. So it's kind of just in a way my love letter to Slenderman that made me that actually was the first game that truly made me shit my pants. Okay, now that that is said, we need another max stamina tick. I also made one game of Slender, bruh. It's a good thing to practice, you know. Like I'm not trying to compete with it, you know. I'm not trying to make the next big Slenderman. I'm basically just remaking Slenderman, the 8 pages, and that's it. Also, the mechanics of Slenderman are so stupidly easy to make. Like you don't need much. Stamina tick, max stamina tick. So what was I doing? So every tick we will be increasing get set. We'll be increasing the stamina plus add. Let's just do 1 for now. Stamina. Also, and then we have to put in a branch in here as well. It's a nice idea to practice. Yeah, I agree. So I haven't thought this completely through, but I'm still gonna go with it. Stamina. So each second it increases. Maybe let's do 0.5 seconds. It increases every time, and then we take the results and we check if it's greater or equal to the max stamina tick. And then I put a branch. There we go. And now we have a condition that is true or false. How do we go about this? Okay, so we already have the base, right? We have a stamina system. You can, when you press, you increase your walk speed, and while you press it, it increases your stamina timer by function. Once it's released, actually, I think you could even name this sprint and include the sprint function and the sprint event into its own function. I think that would be even smarter. Although I'm not sure how to stop this timer. Doesn't this timer just go on? True, to keep executing. Oh, so I guess we can. Okay, I think we have to test this first. I have to do some tests because I'm not sure exactly how this works. So let's do a print string and say I'm ticking. This is one stamina system. Yeah, probably going way out of. And then when we release, I want to see if it stops. It shouldn't. So I press and then I'm ticking, and when I release, does it stop? No, it continues, which is what I expected. So now we say on release. Let's make another variable called is sprinting. This will be a boolean. We take this and we put it in here. And now when we release, we set is sprinting to false. By default, it should be on. And now we'll see. I'm ticking. Yeah, it doesn't stop. So that's not how this works. So probably set timer by function is maybe not the best thing to do. We might still have to do it through... Because it just keeps on ticking forever now. Which is not what I want. I mean, we won't have that much on tick, but I just don't like using on tick. So I guess let's do it. I'm gonna see people screaming in the chat in a second. If there's anyone that kind of knows what he's doing, he's gonna be screaming at me so bad in the chat. Event tick. We also should do it by delta seconds. So, and I don't want to use event tick. I don't wanna. Is there another timer? Timer, unpause timer. Oh, there's a pause. Pause timer by function name. What's this? It's amazing what a person can do in 3 days. What are you referring to? Are you referring to my first game jam video? Are you referring to the last game jam I participated in? Federico, welcome by the way. Welcome to the stream. I am not sure how I'm supposed to do this. I thought this would be easy, but like most things, it's like until you kind of figure it out in your brain. It took 2 more time to make mine. What do you mean? So this is not what I want. What I can do is... Okay, let's do this. Stamina. I could add a delay node here just to delay it by how much I want. I think this will be the easiest to do. Probably not the best way to do it, but 0.5. I'm just gonna do it like this. And now we just we make a branch in here. Branch with the condition is sprinting. And now if he is sprinting, we will decrease, I mean increase the stamina tick, and therefore increase his or decrease his stamina. If it's false, we'll do the opposite. We'll do the opposite. So instead of this, we'll do a minus subtract. We'll do 1 as well for now. False, there we go. Until stamina is less or equal than 0. Now, if this is true, pressed, yes, pressed, and we sprint until max stamina is reached, and therefore we stop sprinting. So branch I'm not sure if this works, but you know, it's all about trying. Branch get is sprinting. Well, first of all, we have to set is sprinting to on. Now, this doesn't just continue looping from what I know. Like, I don't think it will stop. So I think I have to manually in stamina, if this is true, we have to set the max speed back down to walk speed. Get, yes, true. There we go. And if it's false, we continue as if nothing changed. Walk speed, and we have to set is sprinting to false again. There we go. Now, if returns true, then we just don't do anything. Branch. If this is true, what do we do? I guess we event tick. I don't like adding so many, just for a freaking sprint function, adding so many variables, so stupid, but it is what it is. Stamina, regen, yeah, okay, that's good enough. Set, true, stamina, regen. There we go. And now we put another branch here. Actually, we put a branch here. There we go. stamina regen. And since we won't be using that, I can make this... how do I turn something into a local variable? How do I make a local variable again? Local variable. Oh, it's down here. Okay, can I just slide it? No, I cannot. So let's delete this. We have to get it away from here, get it away from here, delete it. Stamina regen. We set this to true. Stamina regen. If this is true, no, if this is false, then we continue regenning it. By default, it is. No, by default, it should be true. Okay. Hey, how's it going? Pretty good. All good. Working on this Slender game. Unset sprinting back to... Kind of bothers me that this is after, so I'm gonna just slide this over here, slide this here, and now we put this into here and this into here, so it's kind of aligned with the top part, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, now we still have to set the stamina, max stamina tick. Let's set it to 2, which we should actually, let's set it to 5. Let's increase the sprint speed by like 5,000 so we can actually see if it's working or not. Okay. Yeah, it works. So we sprinted for a bit and then we stopped. And now we can sprint again. And now it's decreasing. And it's not decreasing fast enough though. I mean, no, actually, I think it is. Let's reset it. We could run for quite a while. Now it's regenning. So technically, I should be able to run just as long again. But that doesn't work. Okay, so what's the difference? Why does it take so long to regen? Where did we make a mistake? Oh, well, we have to reset this as well. So, whenever I'm pressing Q, yeah, I know. Okay, I am a bit weird. Like, if I press Q on this, it will do this. Okay, I can, and I like having my nodes underneath each other. I would have to do this and then press Q. And this is fine. It's not bad. I just have my little personal preference of putting them like this. Like, so I know this block here is together. Same as this block here is together. So if I press Q and it just straightens up everything out, my mind doesn't... I don't like it that much. I like having it in blocks like this. I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone, but that's just how my brain likes stuff. Okay, so now we have the stamina regen working. But as soon as the stamina regen is done, we don't regen it anymore. I'm not sure if that changes anything, but I will make it so that in here, no, in here, and this is true, we set the stamina regen back to false. Hey Steven, what's up, my man? I do this sometimes too, but it's useful when you have complex code. I guess. But when I have really complex code, I usually try to just organize it with like comments and so on. Should probably do this here. So comment stamina regening. Probably not a real word, but that is fine. Programmers make up words all the time. Stamina is depleting. You write depleting like this? It is fine. If it's not how you write it, I just made up another word. Event graph. Okay, so this is the sprint. Hey, Easy Gamer, what's up, man? All good? Okay, so we have this going. Does this work now? Please work. So I am sprinting. I stopped sprinting. This is good. This is good. And now I sprint only for a little while. Why? Okay, let's give it some time to regen and see if we can sprint again. No, something is not working. So this something here is not working. Can you tell us exactly what you want to do? Okay, so I'm trying to make a sprint system with a stamina system that has to regen before you can sprint again. And I'm probably doing this in a pretty stupid way, but you know, first time to everything. I could just watch a tutorial, but I don't see the fun in that. I actually like finding my own ways. But in any ways, so this is basically the actual sprint function. And now please don't scream at me, but I have the stamina regen and the stamina depletion in this function here that is hooked up to the tick with a delay node. And yeah, that's basically it. Blueprints look so nice. It does look nice. I like looking at it. Like line of codes just aren't that nice to look at, I guess. But it does look pretty cool, you know? You do look more like a programmer. This looks like spaghetti when you're like writing code and you're like intensely typing on your keyboard. It does look pretty professional. Anyways, so this is the depletion stamina. So when he's sprinting, stamina is depleting. And so I add one stamina tick. And I have a max stamina tick of 5, which basically in this is about 2.5 seconds. Not much, I guess, but we can always increase that. And I have this hooked up to this, that when it reaches the max stamina tick, it sets the speed back to walk speed and obviously sets the sprinting back to false. And when the sprinting is false, well, stamina is regenning, so the stamina will regen. I mean, what I could do here as well, maybe fuck that. Let's do this and this and basically let's just delete the whole thing. And now I will just first we get them stamina tick. I think did I do it wrong before? No. Stamina tick, we take the same amount away. We take one away here, 1. And we set the stamina tick. But first, before we do that, we check if it's not already at 0. Stamina regeneration? Yes. When you stamina regens. So first we have to check if this is not already at 0. So if this is less or equal than 0. If it is, then we just don't do anything. I think this is like the easiest way to do it. this. So if this is true, we don't do anything. If it is false, we continue with this. I think this is pretty easy. I think this like I wouldn't understand why this shouldn't work. Okay. So now let's look at this. So our stamina should be actually, let's just to see what's happening. Let's add a print string here. To see what our stamina is doing. We have a better understanding. Stamina tick. There we go. Okay, compile, save, and now we should see our stamina on top. Oh, we start at 0. That's interesting. And it goes back to 0 instantly. What? So we start at 0, which is not ideal. I want to start the stamina at, let's, what's the max? What do we set the max? At 5. 5. And why does it instantly... Oh, well, it does make sense, but actually it should be regenning all the time. Wait, I have this backwards. Be downloadable? Yeah, of course. I'll give you all a link to it. It will be free. Slenderman is not... I mean, it's complicated. His copyright things are complicated, but I think I can get away with posting it as long as I don't call it actual Slenderman, but like Slender Remaster or something like that. Okay, so we start at 5, we go up to 6, then we go down to 0, which is what we wanted. I'm just being stupid about it because we have to have it as 0, because since like 0 is full and 5 is when we don't have stamina anymore. I should have done this backwards because it's kind of confusing now. But anyways, it instantly goes up. And then, oh, wait, is sprinting for... Oh, is sprinting is true by default. Okay, now it should stay at 0. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Nice. And now if I run, it should increase and then decrease again. And once I'm done, I can run again. Oh, nice. It works, boys. We've got a stamina system. Okay, so our stamina system works. Now I think this is fine. I think this is pretty good. We have to reduce our sprinting speed though, sprint speed, because 5,000 is way too fast. Let's set it at 2,000. Also, do you guys feel like the torch should be stronger? Also, we need to increase the time. We definitely need to increase the time. Suggestions are obviously open. The reason why I'm streaming this is because I want suggestions. I don't only want people to tell me when I'm doing something stupid or wrong. I also would love to implement some stuff you tag along. I think that idea is very appealing to me. Keep the torch the same. So I should keep it this low. Maybe I'll make it further so you can look further into the distance, because for now I feel like I should be able to see those trees over there. So maybe let's just increase it slightly. How do you say that? Not brighter, but more out. So I think it's the attenuation radius. Light fall off. No, it was light fall off. So I'm not sure what it was, like 8. So I think the higher this number is, the less light we have. Or do we? Let's put this at max, see what happens. Doesn't change anything. Great. How about 100? Let's force high numbers. 1000, yeah, exactly. That's what we want. Yeah, okay. So this is... So if we set this at 1... That's pretty good. It feels a bit brighter. It goes further. I think this is cool. I think this is how we want it. What do you guys think? Does it look good? Or is it too strong now? I could make it slightly less bright to compensate. Maybe let's decrease the intensity. Let's do like 3 maybe. I think it's very important to keep it still dark, you know? It's still a bit too bright. So let's make the intensity 1. Let's just go crazy and just set it really low. Okay. And now this is too little. I think this is just very reflective because I don't see even the line. I see it really well here, but I don't see it at all here. So I guess I'll keep it at 3. Yeah, I think 3 is pretty good. Like it's still kind of low. Also, I have to remake the floor because for now I just added a brown floor, which looks very bad with the trees. Like if I show you in unlit, it's just a brown floor. And obviously the point is to have like sticks and grass and little stones and rocks and so on. But I mean, let's see. Maybe we have some rocks and we can just add them. Although I don't want to add them right now because that also means I have to get into optimizing and making sure that they don't show up too far. And so I think I'll keep it like that just for the sake of having smoothness, and we'll add it later on. Okay. Now, obviously, another big important thing in Slenderman are the pages, right? So let's go into Slender and start programming those pages. Blueprint actor BP underscore page. How long will it take me to finish the game? If I was working actively on it, because for now this is just my side project to do with you guys, and at the moment I'm working full-time on my next video, so I'm not really programming that much, which is kind of disappointing to me, but you know, I have to give everything time. But if I was working full-time at it, I think 1 good week and I would have a pretty working game. Like Slenderman is very easy to do. Like I mean, just the 8 pages, right? We'll already have the base game done by today normally, if everything works out how I imagine it. Okay, so first we add a static mesh and we call it page. I think I have paper mesh. I thought I had paper mesh. I guess I don't. What's this then? Burnt paper. Isn't this... What did I download? Isn't this what I wanted? Oh, it's just a 2D image. Oh, okay. Okay, well, for now, let's take a cube. Shape cube, there we go. Make it like really small scale. Let's make it 0.1. I need this lock on though. No, I don't need this lock on. So even smaller actually, 0.001. It needs to be thin as paper. Okay, that might be a little bit too little, so let's remove 1 0. Okay, now let's make this 0.5 and this 0. Actually, we need to make this smaller. Let's make this 0.1 and this 0.1. Let's see how this looks. Honestly, I'll look at this. What are you trying to do? For now, just a paper, like the Slender paper. And so I'm just trying to make a paper mesh. We can always replace it with a 2D picture later on. But for now, I just want something to see in the world. Okay, so is this big enough? Let's stick it against this tree here. Okay, this is definitely way too small. So let's keep this here and increase it until we have a size that fits to us. So I like having it slim because it's obviously paper. Let's add a 2 here. No, that's not what I wanted. No, actually, maybe two here and a 0.7 here. Oh boy. 0.5. 0.3. Compile. It's still a bit small. I think we can double the size, but we kind of have the shape already. So let's double the size. 4 and 6. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We can make this slightly smaller, maybe 5. Maybe this will feel more like A4. No, this is almost too square now. So 5.5. How about this? This looks about A4, I would say. Seems fine. I'm also trying to make my own YouTube channel about game dev, so really inspiring me. Man, I'm really happy to hear that. Anyone that tells me I'm inspiring him makes my day, because it's kind of what I'm trying to do, you know. I want to show people it's not that hard. Like, you just have to, you have to put in the work, you know, but it's not this impossible challenge. Nowadays, game development is very doable. You have so many tools to make your life easier, so many online courses and so on. And YouTube as well. YouTube is challenging, and it will cost you a lot of time and so on. But anyone that tells you it's like pure luck and whatnot, man, there's luck involved. I'm not saying YouTube is no luck at all, but I would say 99% is skill. And those skills you learn by doing. Some learn faster than others. Some have a lucky breakthrough early on. Some have to wait for it a bit, but all in all, if you stick to it, you will succeed. Okay, so now we have the page. Now we have to make an interact. Actually, I'm thinking I could even use this as an interaction. Can I use the light source as physics val on component activated, on component deactivated? About the sprinting, because having a delay on event tick can get kind of whack. Might be worth moving the stamina drain regen to a set timer, clear timer on the press release. Clear timer, that's what I was looking for. Thank you so much. Because I was using a set timer by function name before, right? This, I'm not sure if this is what you meant, but I suppose this is what you meant. And I used it for stamina, right? And actually, can't I just set a timer that just runs always at begin play? I mean, that works as well, right? I can just make a looping timer. I mean, obviously it isn't very optimized. I will give anyone that says that, like, that is totally true. But for a game that won't have that much stuff running in the background, I think it's fine. So if you just get this begin play, because the way it works, the way my stamina works at the moment is 0.5. The way my stamina works, it's basically on all the time, checking and regenning and slowing down. So now if I run, it stops me. It starts the regen part. I can run again. Yeah, okay, this works. Although the regen is seems a bit fast. The sprinting, you seem to be sprinting too fast as well. So anyways, thank you. Clear. That was what I was looking for before. Now, obviously, I could just set the timer and clear timer and release. That is true as well. But since I want the stamina to regen, and I already made the function that way, I'm just gonna keep it like this. Yes, video, I'm still watching. Looking good. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, so interaction. That was interaction event. That's what I was doing. So there's multiple ways we can do this. I could make an interact event or interact dispatcher. Let's just start by making a tick event tick, and then we create a sphere trace by channel. We take the camera, get a camera location, world location, get world location. Okay, so at this we want this start to be here, right? And now we get forward. Wasn't it forward vector? What? Really cool post-processing, could learn something from that. It's honestly, there's a guy, I'm not sure if he's here right now. Lee Mac. Well, I'm just calling him Lee because I can't. I don't want to butcher his second name, but Lee, he helped me a lot with it. Okay. Get world location. Wasn't it like forward? Get forward vector. Why didn't it show up before? Did I write it wrong? Get forward vector. Let's add. Convert this to a float. Convert pin. Float. I think this should do it. 500. I'm not sure how much 500 is here, so let's test this. Radius, let's do 50. And then draw debug spear for 1 frame. Let's do that. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, what did we do wrong? Yeah, but I don't know how I scaled it. Also, what did I do wrong? I really need to take a math course. Like I got a math course on by Game Dev TV, which will teach me the math that I slept in actual math class, because I really suck with vectors. So is it multiply? Should I multiply the vector? Because for now it just goes into one direction. Yeah, that's what I thought. Multiply the forward with the float. Yeah, that's what I thought. Thanks though. Convert pin, float, 500. The worst part is I probably did this like 1,000 times already, and I still do the mistake of using plus instead of multiply. Although it's not doing anything yet. Okay. You know what? Let's go survival. Let's look how I did it here. Can't be bothered right now. Then add to the world location for the end trace. Floky's underrated. No, you're underrated. I'm starting to feel I'm starting to feel overrated at this point. Blueprint. Okay, let's see. So we have a interact trace. Let's see. Get player camera manager. Get actor forward location. Multiply this, and then I add it to the camera location. Of course, that makes sense. I am an idiot. And also now I understand your comment, Pink. So wait, let's just make sure that I don't make mistakes. Multiply and then plus. Yeah, okay. So multiply and then we add this vector to this vector, and this should do it, right? It should be good. Yeah, now we got it. Look at this beautiful thing following us. Although it looks a bit weird, like looks like it's aiming into something. Okay. So we can, that's a bit too much. So we're gonna reduce this to, I think, half. There we go. And now we can pick up. And this will be page. And now we make a function out of it. Collapse to function, and we call it interact. Rename interaction trace. I have to keep a good naming convention here. Interaction trace. I personally would love to do another episode of this podcast. What do you mean? What podcast? Like this? Do another episode of this? Interaction trace. Now, what I want to do, so my interaction trace doesn't interact with everything. Good evening. I will go into project setting and search channel. Now we go into trace channels, new channel. We call it interaction channel. Default is ignore or overlap. Overlap with all. Overlap or ignore? I think ignore is fine. I can see some problems that it could create, but it's fine, honestly. And now we have to, however, put this into the, where's the collision events? Collision events, lock all dynamic, yes. But I still want to make it custom. So the trace channels, why is it not here? Why is this trace channel not here? Did I do something wrong? A blueprint interface for interaction would save you some trouble adjusting the collision of a bunch of things you'd prefer. That's the plan. I am gonna do interaction interface. Oh, there it is. Interaction channel. I want this to block it. There we go. Compile, save. And now I can go here and I set the visibility to interaction channel. Code is easier to read, lol. I will agree to that. Code is easier to read in most, but it also is more annoying to read. Or not more annoying. It just is, to me, it's less enjoyable to read code. It is easier to read, but Blueprint just have this look to it that make it seem easy, you know, where code is so unfriendly, unbeginner friendly. Like, I really want to switch to code now that I'm slowly getting into it. But as a starter, like if I had to start off with code, I would rip my hair out a lot of times. Funny story, my comment wasn't supposed to be here. I was forwarded here by YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks for sending people to me. Very nice. I prefer C++ over Blueprint. Anyone else? I can totally understand that. I think I'm a bit biased because I've been mostly using Blueprints, but I have to say the times where I've been using C++ were actually very enjoyable. Way more than what I thought it would be. Okay, so now I'm starting to need some more stuff. So let's call this actors. Put this move here. Yes. Okay, now we need an interaction. Let's make a folder with others. I don't know how to name it yet. And now we make a blue. No, what? Where do I find the interaction? Is it a? I think it's a blueprint, right? All classes. Interface. Is it not here? Okay. I got here because of a notification. Well, YouTube is pushing out my stuff, which is nice. When you get the hit result of your interface, you can check if the hit actor implements a specified interface and put it into a branch. No collision check required to see if it's interactable. I'm not sure what's the difference exactly. Okay, wait. I'm not sure where to find my interact. Is it here? It might be here. Let's check this. Tutorial blueprint. No, that is not what I want. Use interface. No. Where do I find? Again, like the thing is, the sheer amount of stuff that you have to know where to find in Unreal Engine is bending my mind. Foliage, gameplay, material. I'm a Unity dev, but I would love to try Unreal. Man, go ahead, do it. I would recommend Unreal to anyone. You should try different game engines anyways. Just means you can plop an interface onto an actor and not have to adjust their collisions manually. Oh, yeah, I get what you mean. I understand what you mean, but since I'm gonna have like one guy, you know, basically this paper that will be interactable. Maybe I'll have a door or something, I will see. So I don't really need to make it, like it's fine, I'll do it once. Blueprint is in the blueprint folder. Is it in here? Like actor component. It's called interface, isn't it? Interface. I mean, we have this, we have this open, so let's see if we can find it. First person blueprint. Where the hell did I put it? That's another question. I really need to start organizing my stuff better. Inventory system, I think it was. Blueprints, interaction interface, blueprint class. Blueprint type interface. Yeah, but how do I make it? How do I find it? Blueprint type interface. Well, you're not helping me. Touch interface, no. Object, no. I'm so freaking confused. In the blueprint section. Blueprints. Blueprint interface. Yeah, I checked there 5 times and I couldn't find it. I'm an idiot. Okay. Interaction interface. Okay, now we basically create 2 functions. One function is gonna be called looking at, and the other function will be called interacting. Looking at will input should it be actor? I guess I'll just put actor on both of them. Actor looked at actor, and then interacting with actor. Very poor naming conventions, I will say that. Also, I want to make the save the player in here. I mean, I don't need to. I don't think I need. I don't. Never mind. Let's do it on both. So, player first. I'm not sure if I need to do that since it won't be multiplayer, but fuck it, I'll do it anyways. Third BP, third person character actor reference, and then we do the same here. Plus player. Okay, for now this is fine. Floky, do you have any tips like not quite on a? Do you have any tips to like not quit work on working in a game project? Because I've had good ideas, but I never put the time into making them. Hey Kaiser, don't worry, you didn't miss that much. We basically made a sprint function. So I can sprint and stamina. So I can sprint and I have to wait till my stamina regens before I can sprint again. And now we're making the papers you have to collect. So a tip to not quit your things or actually put time into making them. You know, the way I motivate myself is very unique. Let's just say that. I put myself in a situation where I don't really have a choice but succeed. And so I put all my effort and time to succeed. What I mean by that is I've quit my job and I live off my savings now, and I have to make YouTube and game dev work, or make one of them work at least. And so I'm putting all my time and effort to make it work, because if I don't, well then I'm out of money, I didn't go anywhere, and I have to go back working a shitty job. And that's how I motivate myself to do stuff. So I'm not sure if I'm the right person to ask, because I'm the kind of person that goes high risk, high reward, you know, like it's either live or die, which isn't the right approach for everyone. Running fast. Yes. very fast. I think you need the actor you're looking at on the output node, not input. Yeah. Oh, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I knew that. I knew that. Anyways, interaction. Wait, do I need it in the output node? Let's go back and check out how I did it here. So how did I do it here? Show me. Interaction interface. Input, outputs. Input, interactor, output. Not sure this helps me much. I mean, it does, but I don't even need this. I just noticed I don't need the interactor. I don't need anything here. Looking at, I don't need this either. I just need this to have the interface, so class setting. Wait, is it class setting? I think it is class setting. Yeah, interface, interaction interface. There we go. Catch up with the comments. That's kind of crazy, but I mean, it seems like you're doing good. Yeah, it's working out pretty well for now. I mean, I haven't earned a single dollar yet, or euro, or pound, or wherever you live. But I'm reaching the point where I basically just got YouTube partnered. And so I will be starting earning stuff, but it will still not be enough to sustain myself. But that is fine. I didn't expect it anyways. I gave myself like 3-4 years, and I'm in the first 6 to 7 months, and I am starting to earn stuff, which is huge to me. Second video for survival game next week. 1 to 2 million views in 1 week. Easy, trust. No. Next survival game video, 1+ month. I have to work on other things. And the reason why I have to work on other things is pretty simple. Actually, give me a second. I think what I want to do now is make a integer called pages. There we go. It starts at 0. We take set page get page plus 1. Actually, I could just do this. Increment. I'm making it way too complicated. I'm just realizing now. I could have done it way easier, but it's fine. I'm gonna do it like this because why the hell not? I mean, yeah, you're really good at video. Yeah, you make really good videos, so it will work out no matter what video it is. But people really like the survival ones. I was saying it would work out better. My favorite Floky video is the first one. The first one, it's one of my favorites as well. Like, my editing has improved. I would say my storytelling has improved. My voiceover has improved. But the first one has such an energy that I'm having trouble replicating, probably because I was so excited of this new thing to come, and that kind of came through in the video. And I think that's fine. I can live with the fact that my first video is and will stay unique, you know? Like something about it is just right. But one of my favorites that is pretty underrated is my second one, the 3D modeling one. I think that one was underrated. Like when I saw my first one pop up, I was like, oh, my second one, this video here is surely gonna pop up as well. But it never really got the traction that I wanted. I created a channel yesterday, 500 watch hours, 700 subs, 89k views, and it's been 22 hours. I'm surprised. Oh, that's insanely good. That is really nice. What is it about? Are you doing mainly... Oh, we also have to destroy the actor. Are you mainly doing shorts or something? Break hit result. Let's take the hit actor. Shorts, which is the new meta apparently. It is definitely. Although, in case you don't know, shorts do not count towards watch hours, or do not count towards watch hours to get monetized. It doesn't matter though, because shorts are monetized differently than normal videos. So if you plan on making mostly shorts, you wouldn't have a problem. Although if you want to monetize your long form content, you will still have to get the views and the watch hour from your long form content to become a YouTube partner. But if you create like really good shorts, you get tons of views, lots of subs, lots of people watching you. They've made the change just recently where people that watch your shorts will now also get recommended your long form content. So in either way, it's really good, but just don't expect to hit 1k subscribers and 4,000 watch hours and instantly apply for monetization, because it won't really work that way. YouTube might become TikTok. I am feeling that as well a little bit. I don't know how I feel about shorts. I'll be honest, I really don't know how I feel about shorts. Okay, so hit actor. Okay, I have to go cheat again and look at my survival game, how I did it here. So let's go into first person, spear trace by channel, look at actor. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure. I'll do this as well. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'll do it like that as well. So let's have an actor here. Actor. To grow, shorts are really good. You can get good subs and then go back to making long videos. It's being like TikTok. I agree with that as well. The thing is, I like making long form videos and I feel very passionate about them. Shorts don't feel the same to me. I cannot get passionate about shorts because it feels like just a quick thing to make quickly and to gain subs and so on, where my long form videos are kind of my heart and soul, you know, if you want to be a little bit cringy, but or not cringy, but kitsch, you know. So I did a few shorts to advertise my long form content. They didn't do that well because I didn't put much effort into them, just because I didn't feel like it. Anyways, promote to variable. Let's call this rename look at actor. set. There we go. And then looking at interaction interface, and we get a self-reference. Get a self-reference. There we go. Okay, now we go into project settings. Yep, in 1 minute it's impossible. I saw a guy getting 4 million subs in three months uploading shorts. That's effing insane. I guess I should try shorts. I've always wanted to make quick tutorials on web dev and game dev. Yeah, in 1 minute it's impossible. Hey man, yesterday sub you, I found your 1 week game dev video. Oh hell yeah. Funny part, that guy was using other videos and uploaded random videos to gain 4 million subs in 3 months, but YouTube won't do shit about it because they don't care. They do care actually. You can grow with shorts from that are just uploaded from other videos, but if you ever try to get monetized, they won't give you a penny. So the guy that grew like that will have a very hard time monetizing his stuff. The strategy those people use is either they continue doing that and just live off how's it calling? Live off what's it called when brands invest into you? Sponsors. Live off sponsors, which won't pay much for shorts. Or what he does after a while is he switches over to long form content, advertises his stuff to the people that watched his shorts, but this is his video, and then he goes back and deletes all the videos that have content that don't belong to him, and then he applies for monetization. But that also means he loses all the videos that he made. So it's not a very good strategy long term to grow with stuff that doesn't belong to you. That inspired me to get my problem solved with C#. Hell yeah. What kind of problem did you have? Interact. Let's do F. F is kind of the classic for interact. But yeah, shorts are definitely amazing to grow, and I don't think shorts tutorials are bad, but you cannot go in depth. However, you can have a shorts tutorial and then at the end say and make a long form content about that tutorial where you explain more into details, and at the end of the short you say and if you're still confused about it, I made a long video explaining into detail how this works. And that is pretty powerful, because the people that see your tutorial will go over. And now is actually a very good time to do so, because shorts actually show up in search tabs now, and they show up quite high up. So if you have a good, and there's not that many tutorial shorts, that's the amazing thing. There's not that many tutorial shorts. So if you make a tutorial shorts that is pretty precise and has a lot of people looking for it, they might click on it and through that go watch your longer video. So it's actually right now for tutorial channels is heavily underutilized to use shorts for tutorials. I think tutorials and shorts is pretty genius right now if you wanted to grow fast. Understanding logic in game engines. You explained best in depth. I love survival guides, so I'm making one this video. What exactly did it help you? I'm intrigued now. What exactly did it help you with? Like in what game are you making, by the way? I mean, your C# problem for what game? Yeah, exactly, because people are looking for tutorials and there aren't many. There are many tutorials, but there aren't many shorts tutorials. And it's just so appealing, you know, like you're looking for a problem and you have this 1 minute video that claims to explain how to do it. So I think a lot of people will click on that. And after they didn't understand it properly, I mean, you will try to explain to them, but a lot of them will be like, yeah, I still don't know how it works. And then you showcase to it, you send them to another video of yours that explains it better. And in longer term, I think that would boom. That would blow any tutorial guy out of the water right now. Like if I would make tutorials, that's how I would do it right now. but I'm not making tutorials yet. Whole video was useful. Well, I'm very glad to hear that, because I'm always trying to balancing stuff between useful, like entertaining, and educational, so that you learn something but also have fun while watching. Okay, let's set this up here, or maybe begin play, kinda. Yeah, fuck it, let's set it up here. This is sprint. Hello, comment. Hello? Why can't I? My comment button doesn't work. I guess I won't put this in a comment. Fine. F you too. Okay, it might be a good idea to not compare the actor your trace hits to the one you have stored before you actually set it, so it's not setting the same actor every tick. Indeed, that could be useful. Could be. Okay, so not equal. Look at actor, get branch. True, if it's not equal. There we go. Thank you. What's this? Oh, it's a construction script. I was like, when did I make a function called construction script? But it's always there, dumbass. So now we have what was it? Some guy before told me, actually, I don't need to write the whole action input. Tip, you can align nodes. Yeah, okay.
Welcome to Refinement.
That is... Okay, whatever. Let's... Action... Interact. I think that... Action... Input... Interact. Some guy told me before, I don't remember who, there was a quicker way of writing this, but I forgot who it was. So pressed will make interacting. There we go. Target is look at actor, and the player self. There we go. And now technically let's put this here and print string. Pages. What was this? I don't think I need this. Pages, print string. I wish I could code. I try to make games like with a team, but I'm the only one always that really try. And I don't know how to code. I'm a 3D artist and my mate leaves, so never finished. Oh man, that sucks. I hate when that happens. But I honestly just find people that are just as motivated as you, because if your friends aren't as motivated as you, they will be dragging you down. Okay, let's see. F. Okay, did I do something wrong? Interacting interface. Event interacting from interaction interface. Destroy actor. I don't think that's how I'm supposed to do it. Huh? Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, so let's look at this. Input action interact with message, interact with. Give me a second.
Welcome to Rivendell.
Interaction interface, success. Okay, and now if you go onto items, we have this item here, interact with. Why is this like this? So event interacting, that's not really what I want. So this is how I'm calling it, right? Let's just jump off. Yeah. So basically, this is what I'm doing. Interacting, right? I'm calling the message here. Let's change music as well. As long as you're messaging the right actor, the way you have it should work fine, at least on papers. And yeah. I mean, the easiest thing would be to do this. Interaction interface, print string. And just stick this into here and see what gives, you know? Page. I should be interacting with it. Like... Oh, I'm not setting the look at actor. There we go. Now we have it. Get there to validate get. Yeah, I should do that as well. I should validate the look at actor first. Convert to validate get. If it's valid, then we interact. There we go. And now, boom, we have the page collecting system. Hell yeah. Now, something else I kinda want to implement if we're already doing this. Actually, I'm thinking of just making this called... Oh, never mind. Page. Let's add a spawner. Scene component is a component that has a scene transform and can be attached to another scene component. No, I think it's just, I'm just gonna call it actor and call it PP page spawner. So the goal is that I can place those in a multitude of different places, and then the pages will select a random place to be spawned at. Last time I tried to make a spawner, it went horribly wrong, so let's hope this time it goes better. So this is pretty easy. Basically, custom event. We call it spawn page. And we just spawn actor from class. page, no, page, BP page, there we go. Actor transform. Let's split. I mean, we don't even need to split. Recombine, and just stick this into here. There we go. And now, I think I'll make a game mode. I think this is the next step. We have a game mode already. Does the third person have a game mode? It does have a game mode. We might as well use that. Okay, begin play, event begin play. Stretch, hydrate, stay hydrated, people. Okay, so first things, get all actor of class, and we take the spawner, page spawner. And now we have this, which I guess I can just promote to a variable. Rename all spawn locations. Okay, we have this. We have this. Good luck on your game, but I'm going to start a tutorial short. Oh, somebody got inspired, huh? Go ahead, Ragdoll. Go ahead. I wish you all the luck and all the success. So, now we shuffle. We create a for each loop. No, you could create a for each loop with break. For each loop with break. And we take all spawn locations. Good thinking, I forgot about shuffle. Yeah, I do forget about it sometimes as well. It's such an easy function. Okay, now we want 8 pages, right? So we'll want to take the array element, call the function spawn page for those, and once we reach a number greater or equal, so wait, actually no, let's not greater or equal. I think we just need greater than 8. Then we put down a branch. If it's false, we spawn the page, obviously. And if it's true, then we take the break. I hate how this looks. I absolutely hate it. I wish there was a better way. But I guess it's fine. Okay, let's try this out. So, we have one page here. Let's delete that page. And now we take the spawner actor. I'm slowly getting into the flow of this. So we take the actor. Actually, what I also want to do, I want to add an arrow so we actually see where this looks at. Add arrow. Could make a custom event like break loop and call it at the end for slightly less ugly, maybe. Yeah, like it's not ugly enough to bother me to that point, you know? Like it is ugly. It bothers me that there's no better way of doing it on the fly, but it's not ugly enough to make me actually go out of my way to fix it. Sounds a bit stupid, but that's how it is. Also, I'm thinking of having at spawn, at paper spawn, so that it sticks to the wall, you know? I mean, I can just place it like this. Let's see how this looks. And otherwise, I'll just place it slightly in front and I'll have a line trace back that just puts the paper at the hit location. Just, you know, for cleanliness. And now we make 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Technically, there should always only spawn 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, of course. An array inter index doesn't start at 1. It starts at 0. There we go. My brain doesn't like that. I don't like stuff that start at 0. I like stuff that start at 1. Why does it have to start at 0? 0 means 0. 1 means 1. God damn it. I do understand why it starts at 0, but it still bothers me. My brain doesn't work in that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. It works. So we have 8 papers. And now we can set as many spawn locations as we want. I always got to think about the 0 start thing for like 40 seconds before, I'm sure. Me too. I hate it. It's like, why? It's so contradictive to the logic that we've been taught at school and so on, you know? I don't like how this tree is embracing this other tree. Looks a bit scuffed. Huh. Well, whatever. Maybe I'll go around fixing some of the trees that are on the pathway just for look's sake. Okay. We've got the paper function. Let's actually work on the slender function. Let's make a new folder here, call it paper. Slide those two things in here. Move here. Blueprint actor BP underscore Slenderman. Hell yeah. Okay, and because we love balls, Slenderman is gonna be a ball at first. Don't worry, he's not gonna stay a ball. Static mesh, skeletal mesh, static mesh. Let's take the default there. Let's take this guy for now. How big is he compared to things? He's pretty small. Okay. So now that's not all too bad. Although I want to make him a bit longer, a bit bigger. Okay. Obviously, we're gonna have a better Slenderman. Don't worry, guys. We'll have a better Slenderman. Oh, look how creepy he is. Mr. Slenderman. Is he floating? No, it's not. Okay, this guy doesn't have collisions. But that's, I think, fine. So, how do we do this? First of all, I think what we need to give him is a radius. So let's go with collision sphere, I think. Collision sphere. And make this like 5,000. That's a pretty big collision sphere. I feel like Slenderman wouldn't have collisions in real life either, you know? Definitely. I feel the same. I feel Totally the same. Now let's put this not hidden in game so we can actually see how far he will detect us. I feel like Slenderman should detect us a bit further. So let's give him a bigger radius. Let's give him like 5,000 like I did before. I think that's pretty good, you know? Yeah, that's kind of good. And now, to making him a bit creepier, obviously, he has to always face the player, right? That is not what I wanted. Slenderman here. Now what I like to do is to add arrows to stuff. Arrow. There we go. Oh, he's actually not... Let's turn this guy. Hello? Why aren't you reacting to my shortcuts? The hell is happening with you? I'm doing this the stupid way. Let's do it the smart way. 90. What? What happened?
Old age should burn.
Minus 90. And now we take this and we say 90. There we go. Okay.
Rage.
I like when stuff is facing X, you know, the red arrow. Okay. I love this song. Interstellar. What a freaking genius movie. Absolutely amazing. Okay, should this be an event tick? I feel like this should be an event tick. Or timer. No, it should be on event tick because this needs to feel as smooth as possible. So let's put it on event tick. And how do I rotate something? Always towards the player. Think, brain. Think. First of all, we need to get player controller. Yeah, I would say player controller. Player character is fine as well. No, actually, I don't know what I want. Third, cast to third person. Let's convert this to pure cast. And then we get world location. Returning to look at. Yeah, tick probably fine. Could do a get look at rotation, I think. Get look at rotation. I heard about this. I heard about that, indeed. Get world actor. Get actor world offset. Can I just get actor? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter what I get. World. Anything is good. I can just do the follow camera, I guess. Don't worry, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay, so now, what did you call it? Get look at rotation. Look at rotation. Look at rotation. Find look at rotation. Target. And I guess actor location. Probably. Hopefully. See, we figured it out. It's all good. And now we set... I guess we only have to turn this guy, right? Set... Although... No, it's fine. Set world rotation. What the hell? Set relative rotation? Set world locate the rotation, I think. Would be what we want. Okay, let's see how this, if this works. Compile, save. And now, Slenderman, will you look at me? He is turning. Is he turning? No, he's not turning. No, he is. He's just sideways, I guess. Okay, I guess the mistake I did is I tried to rotate him in a way I wanted to. So let's just get this back, compile, save, and now he should be... No, he's still not looking at me. Mother! Oi! Oh, okay. Well, that's not really what we want. I mean, that is kind of fun to play with. Oh, that would be pretty good for grass, I guess. If you want to like make grass that just falls down and bushes when you walk over them. But I feel like I feel like rotating a lot of grass might be a bit too much. Anyways, we don't want to rotate the... Let's split, break. Wait. Split. And now X value, yes. I want to rotate these two things. And I guess... Wait, what's the... We only want to rotate Z, actually. No, I'm doing wrong. We only want to rotate Z. And since he's sideways for whatever freaking reason, I guess... Oh, we only rotating this guy. So maybe we should just get the whole thing and rotate that. How about that? Will that change anything? No, it doesn't. So I guess we'll just minus, subtract 90. Oh, now he's creepy. There we go. Look at Slenderman. Hello, Slenderman. I love how the Unreal Engine guy is kinda already a Slenderman. Pretty cool. There we go. Mr. Slenderman is always looking at us now. What we also should have in here is Slenderman tracking how far the player is. So we can use this. Let's make this cleaner. At every tick, let's promote this to a variable. Promote to variable. There we go. We set this up here. We set player location. Player location. I do have to say, I'm not sure I like calling... I don't like casting towards the third. Actually, we're gonna improve this. I'm not gonna cast to him every tick. At begin play, event begin play, we're just gonna cast once to the player. Actually, I could just, you know, copy this. There we go. Copy, paste. And now begin play. At begin play, we set a promote to variable. We set this to a variable, right? And now we don't have to cast to the player every time. We can just use this variable since we won't be using multiple characters for now. I don't think, like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to make Slenderman multiplayer, especially since I have no idea how to fucking do that in the first place. So, no multiplayer. You guys will be terrified and lonely. Be alone in your scare or whatever I'm trying to say here. Also, this is not good. This has to be here. This has to be here. See, now the lines don't cross. That's what I like. Okay, so we have this. Now what we also want is Slenderman to always keep track of how close or far the player is. I'm already lonely. This game will be no different. Oh man, stop. Happiness. Happiness in here, god damn it. Okay. We have the player location, so I guess we get the player location. Is there a way to distance? Player location. I think this is fine for distance. What the hell is this music? I'm pretty sure this is not the music I've set. I'm gonna get copyrighted for this shit. No, I'm not. Okay, never mind, I'm not. Let's do this and this though. Just have turn on branch whether or not the player's in the detection sphere. Well, technically... Technically, we want Slenderman to kind of follow the player around, so it wouldn't make sense to have him outside of the zone. So I guess the sphere isn't even needed. If you get what I'm saying. I don't even know why I made the collision sphere exactly, but maybe it will come in useful later. Okay, so now I want to see how this looks. So let's print string and see. What? No, I don't. There we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so it does increase when I'm far. So it's working fine. Now this will be useful for multiple things. So I'm gonna convert this to a variable as well. And call it rename player distance. Okay, now another thing. I want to make a second interaction interface. So I'm gonna duplicate this. Actually, not like this. Duplicate and call it Slender detection. Because I might want to trigger events depending on if the player looks at Slenderman or not. So Slender detection will basically be the same. Except that... Should I make another interface just for Slenderman? No, I can use the existing interface, right? Yeah, I can. I think I can. So first, we don't want that. 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 We want to call it actually hit actor equal Slender. Slenderman branch. So this will basically be the same, except that it will be really big. Let's make like a radius of 100. I don't know how big. This is not big enough. Like it needs to be really big. Like I want it to be, I mean, I wasn't gonna point at my screen, but I don't think you can see that. So we'll go back and we'll make it like 500. That's still pretty small. Did I compile? Yeah, I did. So 1000. Let's just make an insane big number to see if it even goes up. It doesn't. Oh, of course. 500 for one frame. It's probably too big to even be seen, right? So let's turn off this. None. Compile. Why isn't it working? Why are you not working? Slender detection. So let's do this one. Let's do this 10 just to see if it's even here. Draw time. Yes. Yes. Still not showing up. Am I doing something wrong? I have it on for one frame. Trace complex. Can't I have two traces? So like if I go camera, I guess I can just go visibility here. Well, I turned it down. I made it 10, you know? What the hell? Oh, I'm stupid. Of course it doesn't work. I have to put it in here. Duh. Yeah, you just realized at the same time as me. Okay, let's try 500. Okay, 500 is pretty massive. That's too big. So let's say because I want them to be able to see it on the corner of the eye. So let's do 250 and see how big that is. Okay, that's pretty big. I think we make it just slightly smaller. Let's make this 200 maybe. Let's see how 200 looks. Okay, so 200 looks pretty good, but you don't see Slenderman because the torch doesn't eliminate it, except if you're far enough. So that's kind of sad that that torch is so... I think I'll make the torch a bit more wider, just to give this like slight vision. Also, I want to experiment more with the torch because there's two. There's the outer cone and there's the inner cone, right? And so we can put the outer cone way bigger. Okay, this might be slightly too much. Let's see how this is. And the inner cone, what's the inner cone? Is it just not light? I don't know what the inner cone does. Okay, so now you can slightly see him. If you're walking past and you can see something like, oh damn, it's Slenderman. You get what I mean. Outer cone is fall off. Oh, gotcha. So the inner cone could actually be useful. So let's make the outer cone even bigger and make the inner cone like this. Now if you walk past Slenderman, you see him like on the side of your screen, which will freak you out. And as soon as you look at him, something happens. I think it should like disappear when you look at him. So it gives you the illusion of, oh, I saw something, and then you don't see it really, you know? It's just like, Also, I need to turn this back on to turn the visibility back to interaction channel. And I need to turn Slenderman into... wait, can I just... collisions here? No, I cannot. Collisions... no collisions. Let's do customs and make interaction channel. Let's block. So now it shouldn't interact with anything. Perfect. Oh, now it doesn't interact with anything at all. Well, didn't I just set it to interact with Slenderman? Hey games, what's up, man? How Slenderman even got time for these mind games? Get a job, clown. Indeed. I mean, I'm pretty sure his job is freaking eating children, so you know. And now we also have to increase the interaction thing by like a huge amount. Also, I'm not entirely sure why. Although, why did it get smaller now? I'm curious now. It's not as big as I thought. It has to be bigger. Too bad there's no collision cone. You know? Is there? I'm doing fine. How about you, man? How are you doing? Life doing you good, or is it being a bitch? Let's go with 5,000. That should be pretty far. F8. Okay, so I wish the thing would increase like your vision, you know, but I guess we'll just have to leave it at that. So let's see. Let's do this at 5,000 as well. I mean, 5,000 is too much. Let's do 1,000 to start. Compile. Okay, so F8. This is a pretty big vision. I think that's pretty good. I mean, it's not big enough, to be honest. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do that. It's been busy with school, work today, had my music exam. Oh, you're into music, huh? Use AI sensory detection. Check if the player's eyes have seen him. Oh. The problem with that is I don't want to react as soon as I see him. I want him to be able to be on the board of the screen. You get what I mean? Without instantly disappearing. And when you look at him directly, that's where he might disappear, you know? And everything going good with it? Also, how far is it? Like, if I'm here, I can see him from here already. Since he's white, he's gonna be like really bright. Yeah, the light picks him up from very far. I think I just have to reduce the distance of the light overall. So, source radius. Source length, no. Maybe just scale up a starter content cone, make it invisible, but still generate overlap logs. Oh. That might be a thing. I like your thinking. We don't really need all that. Okay, let's keep this for now, but start working on what you said. I like that idea. It's crazy enough to work. Okay, so we add a cone. The eye sight. We'll manage. Eyesight, we put it on the camera. 90. Okay, I just had to set this all to 0. And now, first off, I guess I'd set this to 5,000. That should, oh my god, that is really big. Maybe not 5,000. Let's set this to 1,000 to start, right? Holy freaking moly. Yeah, no. That is not gonna work that way. It will be hard to kinda overlap all, I think, is way better. And now custom, actually ignore. We should ignore everything except with interaction channel. We should overlap that. There we go. I don't feel like that's very far. Let's walk around with that. Oh, did I set it to hidden already? No, I didn't. Okay. So this is how far my vision goes. That's not enough, really. Realistically, that is not enough. So we need to pump those numbers up, baby. Actor recently rendered. Hey Stellar, what's up, man? BP third person. Slender detection. Let's detach this and make it none. So F8. It's still too little. So now we go ahead and we up this crap to like crazy volumes. Also, let's see, compile. This would be the vision. I have to make it like way bigger. It's such to cover like the entire screen, you know. But it is a bit hard to figure out that way. I mean, this is definitely a wacky solution. I think any kind of pro game dev or whatever would just freaking laugh at us at this point. but it is fine. It is what it is. I mean, this is definitely an interesting concept to use this. Okay, so this is kind of the upper limit to what do we need. So where do we start seeing him? We start seeing him from here. So let's see. Oh, that's pretty accurate actually. That's pretty good. I'd say that is I mean, we do start seeing him from here is like the limit. So I'd say this should be the okay, so like just slightly bigger. What are you trying to do here? Oh no, Lee's here. he's gonna be disgraced seeing what we're doing. So Lee, I tried to make a trace channel by sphere, right? But I couldn't make it work so that it actually fits my entire vision. My goal is that you would see Slenderman on the side of your screen, and when you look at him, he disappears or something like that, you know? And so I'm trying to make a cone because obviously the vision goes out further you go, and a trace channel just goes straight. And so at some point you'll reach a point where the trace channel doesn't englobe your whole vision. And that's kind of what we're trying to do with this cone. And it is a very wacky solution, I will admit that. And now let's put it slightly in front. So it's not covering the entire screen. Yeah, it needs to be larger. And so what we're trying to do now with this cone is basically... Okay, I need to make it bigger as well. And you can use trace sphere and just change the dimension to make it oblong shape. How the hell do you change trace dimensions? Trace complex, trace channel. Like, how the hell would you do that? In one axis scale. Where do you do that? Like, how do you change the trace channel the further away it goes from you? Like, I can only set one radius. Oh, well, I can't really do anything with that. I honestly think that that's probably one of the things you would have to do in C++. So C++1, blueprints 0. I guess I'll just have to continue working with my insane cone. So yeah, I was putting the front part bigger. Let's see how this looks. not exactly there yet, so we have to make the front part even bigger. But I mean, I do like wacky solutions like this, you know? It's fun. Okay, this is pretty good, I'd say. I'd say that this is pretty good. It's interesting to see how you went about this. I don't think I would have thought of this. Well, our friend Pink actually came up with the idea, and I thought it was wacky enough to actually work, you know? So now we set this hidden in game, and we make an begin overlap. And we check if this overlapped actor is equal to Slenderman. That feels like a solution. Yeah, it definitely does. But that's the beauty of it, you know? That is most definitely the beauty of it. Okay, so if it's Slenderman, then we cast to him, cast to BP/Slenderman. I mean, we could have just, we don't even need to cast to him. We can just, I'm just gonna leave it at cast. We can use the interaction channel we already have, but it's fine. I'm more of a modern vibe guy. Wait, I'm trying my hand at a banner for you. I think my style might not be wacky enough for you enough. I'm more of a modern vibe guy. Man, what do you mean? Do you mean I'm a wacky personality? I'll give you that. I am a wacky personality. But I like modern as well. I really like modern style. If you cast directly out of the begin overlap, it do the check. Oh, you're completely right. I'm an idiot. Of course. Hello? It's the things that you did like 1,000 times, and then at some point you just decided to do differently. Your brain is like, yeah, you should do a equals nodes, you know, just an equals and branch just before you cast to it. No, doesn't make sense. Okay, so now we set custom event seen by player, and we're just gonna for now make a variable that is a boolean seen by player. Seen by player 2 R's, because I don't know, man. Set yes. I don't know yet what I'm going with that. Hey Dresh, what's up? You make me want to stream making a game. I would feel too weird, I think, with my girlfriend around. I mean, my girlfriend's around as well. She brings me food sometimes when I stream. It's nice. You can't imagine how weird you feel when you make a video, you know, and you're like one of these scenes where you kind of want to scream or like have some energy around, or like, and I like balls, you know, and your girlfriend's like sitting next to you working, and you just feel like an idiot. Like in the beginning, I asked her to leave the room. Like, can I have the room like while I record, please? Just because I feel like too weird doing that stuff, you know? And the fact that she would like stop working, she would work, you know, and then just tilt around and look at me like, are you okay? Just made it so much worse. Ah, yeah. Good times. Fun times. But she's very understanding, so... not a big problem here. Okay, what I want also is a print string. See if it works. Hello, player. Let's make it creepy. You're trying to make this a full-time gig, or are you doing something else? Like I explained before, I'm someone that, to motivate myself, I go into the extreme. Like I put myself in a situation where I have no choice but succeeding. Okay, so this doesn't work for now. My cone is not detecting him. Oh, because I have to set it up. So basically, I want this to be my full-time thing. I want YouTube and game development combined, symbiosis, to be my full-time thing. And so I quit my job and everything and just went full into this, and I have to make it work now. That's how I do stuff. I fully commit and jump into the unknown. Scene, something with scene. Scene by player, there we go. Okay. Still not working. Why is it not working? Is it just too big? Is that not how it works? Oh, and we have another problem. If there's a tree, I shouldn't be able to see him. Let's test that theory. Hey, Ragdoll, what's up? Finished your short already? I would say the opposite, because hidden in game is used for a lot of collision stuff. Let's try it like this. Okay, let's just rotate. Nope, not working. Let's see. It has to be something here, maybe. Let's see. Does the cast fail? Print string. Failed. The cast doesn't seem to fail, but I don't think it even picks up. So print string. Print string. Oh, I think I know what it is. I've set the eyesight to overlap with the interaction channel. I can just overlap all, see if that changes anything. No, it doesn't. If you see him in the cone, then do a line trace from the player to Slenderman. If it hits, then you see him. If not, he's behind something. Well, the thing or the problem with that is I wanted to... why not use a cone, like a sphere trace from the start, you know? Are you trying to check if the player looks at Slenderman? Yeah, and before you say to use a sphere trace by channel, it doesn't work except if I make the trace channel so big that it doesn't make sense to use it. Since I want to be able to Slenderman to react to if the player looks at him from pretty far away. But something else that I also want is I want the player to be able to see him in the corner of the screen, and when he looks fully at him, that's where it activates. And so I'm trying to make this that you see Slenderman like this, and you look at him, and as soon as it crosses a certain line, that's where it activates. And that's really weird to do. Just spilled a drink on my PC and scared the living life out of myself, but somehow it started working. It stopped working. Oh no. Oh no, Kaiser. So wait, is everything good or not? And Golden, yeah, I remember you from previous stream, of course. Okay, so this seems like weird, wacky situation, and I'm not sure if... I don't think this will lead anywhere. Yes. Let's delete this. Let's delete this. Slender detection. We just have to make this work somehow. What are my specs on GPU, CPU? So as GPU I have a 3080, and as a CPU I have the Ryzen 9 850 or something. Wait, let me see. Ryzen 9. Oh, wait. Where do you see this again? Here, and then we go on here, and we go on about Ryzen 9 5900X. Forgot the name of this, and 32 gigs. And my Floky, my device's name is Floky Smoky, and I don't smoke. I actually have 2 GPUs plugged into my PC right now. Completely unnecessary, but I thought about Ethereum mining and so on, and so I was like, why not, you know? And I'm not doing it in the end, but I have a 3070 as well plugged into it. And so I have 2 CPUs, and one CPU is basically more HDMI inputs for me. Yeah. Visibility is everything on screen. Maybe that can actually work if you do that. Visibility is everything on screen. Yeah, true. Maybe that would work. I'm also thinking of making a line trace towards... Another thing I could do, but that would involve way more math than I'm willing to do, is do a line trace directly to Slenderman. And if that line trace... yeah, if that line... I'm not sure. Yeah, truly. Look, we think the same. We think the same. So yeah, have a line trace, and then basically the angle would tell me how... Yeah, exactly. It is greater than like 60 degrees. Exactly. I love how you started with how good are you at math, and I started with I'm not ready to do that shit. Ah, that's great. That's pure bliss. So we have the... Where was it? I need him to be visible when he's like this, So the player sees him on the side of the screen, and as soon as the player looks at him more, that's where he activates. Now the problem with that, obviously, is if he's really far away and you look at him directly, nothing happens. If you do that, you could just make a line trace from the camera to the actor location of Slenderman. I have done that. I have actually already did the distance. Like, this is the player distance to Slenderman. It's right here. I mean, I think we're overthinking this. I'm just gonna plug this into this, and if true, then we if true, then interacting message, there we go. Actor is this, and then self, get a self reference. I'm just gonna do it like that. It doesn't need to be that precise. Seen by player. Now instead of this, I don't think we need this like that for now. Now we just have to class settings. We have to add interaction interface. There we go. Compile interaction interacting. We have this, and we basically set seen by player, yes, and we print string. I see you. Yeah, that's what I've been thinking as well. Should be, yeah, exactly. That's what I've been thinking as well. So now, oh, it's not working for now. F8. Oh, I forgot to plug this in again. Event graph, slender detection, interaction channel, visibility, I guess. There we go. Oh, you know what it might be? No, it shouldn't be that. Let's check the collisions on Slenderman. I think I fucked up something here. Let's just block all. Is it? I'm a bit confused here. So is it? I think I'm blocking it myself somehow. Oh wait, the spotlight. Maybe that's the problem. The spotlight might be interfering with it. No? Does the spotlight have a collision? Oh, it doesn't. Never mind then. specific in-world actor. Maybe compare the class hit actor. Oh, hey Prince. Hello Prince. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's this. Probably right, to be honest. Actually, we... Oh, no. I'm an absolute idiot. It's not interacting. It's look at. Looking at message. Player. And now it should work. We also have to change it here. It's not interacting. It's looking at. There we go. This should do it. I hope so. No, this shouldn't change. It shouldn't change anything, but it is. We should do the look at and not interacting. Or maybe just try casting the hit actor Slender. If cast success, interact. Yes. 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 Indeed. Cast. Slender. Cast to be Slenderman. Okay. Now we do this like this. And then we can actually just use this to avoid this ugly thing here. Game dev causes brains to be funny sometimes. Indeed. My brain is like funny all the time. But the problem is it's saying that it's... You see how green it is? Usually the line trace should be red. So it's somehow being blocked by something before already. And I think it's interacting. It's kind of being blocked by myself. So let's... Actors to ignore. Make. Array. Self. Maybe now it will work. No, it's still being blocked by something. I don't understand anything you're doing, but still fun to watch. glad you're having a blast. So basically, Dark, if you wanna understand our problem, is we're making a line, right? And the line basically checks if Slenderman is in front of me, but the line is being stopped before. Isn't being called. No, I'm pretty sure it is the Slenderman line trace because I've deactivated the, like, let me show you. The interaction trace doesn't show anymore. There's no debug draw on it. It's only the Slenderman one. So it is somehow, is it the arrow? Shouldn't the self reference just simply ignore that? Am I calling the arrow anywhere, or can I just delete this arrow? Oh no, the arrow is part of it. Okay. So I'm colliding with the ground, I think. And that's the problem. So let's make this I think I'm colliding with the ground. You're tracing for visibility. Yeah. I should... Camera? No. I'm gonna make a... Wait, but the problem is I want him to be able to hide behind trees. If the trace channel just goes through trees, there's no fucking point. So I wanted to trace visibility, but I feel like visibility... Let's try to make it small and see if it works then. Because then we have a problem solved. Let's try to do 10, right? So 10 works, as you see. Although it's not colliding with him either now. The hell? $10 is too small. Let's do 50. Why did you make a channel just for Slender? That's what I wanted to do, but let's just say Slender hides behind a tree. If I look at Slender behind a tree, he will activate even though I technically don't see him, or if he's behind a building or something, you know? This is a situation where that interface check I mentioned way earlier would come in handy, I think. Yeah, maybe. Right, so hear me out. I am all ears. I am all ears. You will make a channel for just him. Yes. When you see him, you do a line trace. Is that what you're gonna say? And check if that line trace is interfered by anything. But what's the... I don't understand why I do that. Like, I understand where you're coming from. But why can't I just make one trace that is already invisibility that should only be detected by him? It's like stupid that I can't do that. Let's delete the arrow. So it should block everything. Collision enabled. No collisions. World static. I mean, you are right. I'm not saying you're wrong, Lee. That is definitely a solution, and I am tempted to use that solution. But I'm trying to figure out why my first solution doesn't work. I don't get it. I mean, I think we did find out that basically the trace channel hits the ground. Yeah, so that's it. The trace channel hits the ground. That's the big problem. Although something I'm still confused about is why is Slenderman just ignoring the trace channel? He should be blocking everything. Why does he count? I'm so confused. First of all, let's get rid of that sphere. Just to make sure that that is not doing anything. Try collision to Slenderman skeletal match. Collision. Oh! But isn't that... No, that's the player. Slenderman. Actually, instead of doing that, let's just add a capsule to Slenderman. Capsule. Capsule collision. Let's attach this to this. Yes, attach this to this. And now we basically ignore all and we add collisions here. Where is it? Overlap all dynamics. Should be fine now, right? Nope. Motherfucker. Block all dynamics then. Customs. Block. Is it working now? Still no. I am beyond helping right now. Let's send to interaction channel. Okay, so I'm just gonna, at this point, I'm just gonna add a freaking cube to it. There we go, cube. Viewport. Does the cube work? Even the freaking cube doesn't work. Are you kidding me? Oh, wait. I have to change this back to visibility. Does it work now? Okay, the cube works now. Fuck it. I don't even care at this point. I'm just gonna make a cube that is invisible in game. And oh wait, then I can't trace by visibility. Fuck. He's actually streaming when I'm online. Hell yeah, Cohen Schellenberg. Schellenberg. That's a very, I think that's a pretty common Jewish name. not I hope this doesn't come over the wrong way. It just came to my mind like that. I know that a lot of Jews have Berg at the end of their name. Try putting the cube inside Slenderboy. Yes, I can do that, but do I really want to fuck around with a cube? Come on. This should work. It makes no sense that this doesn't work. No sense. I have it block on fucking trace channels. It's block on visibility. Oh! Yeah, that explains it. The capsule is down here. Wait a second. That explains a lot, you know? What have I done in this live stream? Well, we did quite a lot of things actually. Right now we're working on the actual Slender function. We made the page spawning system. There we go. Let's just make it nice and fat. There we go. Let's see. Now it should work. Yes! Thank fucking God. Okay, now we have one more problem though. Can I set the collision on our landscape? That would be dope, to be honest. Spawn collision. No. Can I set the collisions of the actual collisions? No, I cannot. Bingo. Brrr. Yes, indeed. Hey, how am I supposed to call you? Dioli? Frustration removed. Dioli. I'm telling you, just checking for the interface would save you all this trouble. No, stop. I know. What can I say? Type pawns. Well, it's not a pawn. It's an actor. I haven't actually set it as pawn. Okay. So now we're detecting Slenderman. We still have a problem. And that problem is interaction. So now we should still be colliding with him, but with nothing else. Although the problem is that behind our trees, we will still be colliding with him. And so I like the idea. I mean, I don't like the idea, but it seems a pretty good idea to, if we hit Slenderman, before activating that, we do a line trace. Line trace by channel. In the visibility sector, the start will be the actually, let's just take that Slenderman location, world location, hello, get actor location. Yes, there. This will be the end actually, and the start will be the same as here. Wait, no, it will just get world location of the camera. There we go. There we go. And now, if it hits, break. Interaction channel. Blocking hit. Branch. If there is a blocking hit, if this is true. No. 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 Oh man, do I have to cast a second time to him? No, I don't. I can just... We have to make Slenderman its own trace channel, just like Lee said before. Project setting. Just putting a branch on the original blocking hit would be fine. Yes, but no, because if we have this huge interaction interface, right? And it's getting blocked by a page, because pages are part of the interaction trace as well, then it will then call Slenderman or something like that. Maybe not, but I might as well just make a Slenderman channel, you know? Interaction, new Slenderman, and we ignore everything else. There you go. We close this, and now we change this to... We have to refresh it first. Refresh node. There we go. Slenderman. Compile, save. We go to Slenderman, and we go down to the capsule, and we say block on this. There we go. Okay, finally, we go back to the first person. Now we have the Slenderman. We don't need to actually cast to him anymore because it is Slenderman. It doesn't... There won't be anything interacting with this. And we basically just make a valid is valid execution. If it's valid, we continue. We make the line trace. With this line trace, if there is a blocking hit, no, this will be visibility. Wait, my brain is frying right now. Yeah, line traces can be very annoying. So now we trace to Slenderman in the visibility, and now we cast to him. If the hit actor is cast to Slenderman, and now if the cast is successful, then we do this. Okay. Yeah, this has gotten way too complicated than it has to be. I mean, it's not even that complicated, but like... It is. Okay, so now we have Slenderman. This should... Let's actually, just to make sure that it all works, let's not a print string. Slenderman in vision. Even though it's not, he's not really in vision, but Slenderman, the first trace channel has seen Slenderman. Yeah, okay. Slenderman is in vision, and when we step out, I see you. Oh, it works. Hell yes. Nice. Crossing your toes helped, man. Crossing your toes helped. Now we make this absolutely ginormous. 50,000 might be a tad bit excessive. Okay, so Slenderman is in the vision. Let's tab out because then we can actually see how big the line trace is. Okay, that line trace is absolutely insanely big. This is a bit too big, I'd say. Like, even it goes even far behind the character. Where actually is the character? Where the hell is the character? Oh, I made him invisible. Okay, never mind. The character is here. So yeah, we would see behind us as well. You mentioned before that branching blocking hit wouldn't work, but if you cast 2 Slenderman off true, it'd be blocked by the trees, but ignore pages if there are any present. Yeah, you're right. That would have worked. I'm not gonna change it now. I'm happy that it works. Just let's just let this behind us and move on. Let's do 2000 maybe. So how's 2000? 2000 is already kind of big, but it is better. It at least starts at the right place. So yeah, that's not too shabby. That is actually pretty good. Like, the only problem is if Slenderman would be out completely to the left there, but I guess it's fine. We can maybe make it a tad bigger, like maybe 2000, let's just say 500. That should be fine as well. 2500. Now, there's where the problem starts, is because this first line here, we would detect Slenderman even if we don't see him. But then the line trace to see if he's in the vision would make something. So I think this is good. I think we'll leave it at this. Okay, now we need to manage to spawn Slenderman in a random location near the player. Actually, let me check my Discord messages. I've got quite a few. Okay. Okay. Who else wrote to me? Kaiser. Hi, lol. Stop. How dare you? I'm ignoring you now. Okay. How should we go? How should we do this? You know what? Fuck this. For now, I've had enough headaches of programming. Let's do something a little bit different and actually start implementing some sound. How about that? So I ignore this. This is for the video that is coming up. Now we go to desktop and I have a few sounds that I already have. So let's see. Actually, what we could do is check my Humble bundle. Let me just go towards it and I'll show you the screen once I'm logged in and everything, and I'm sure I don't show stuff that I shouldn't. Humble, where do I log in? Okay, never mind, I'm just gonna do it here. No one hack me, please. Purchases. Now, the only thing we have to do is make sure I don't show any keys, because otherwise everyone will be able to steal my stuff. Okay, so I have a few, as you can see. Music and games. Let's see what this has. So, underwater ambient dystopian hellfire horror collection. That sounds like a good thing. Let's download that. Oh, it's very large though. Well, if stream starts lagging, you guys would know why. Although my internet is insanely fast. I'm already I'm already 500 megabytes downloaded. Okay, Shadow and War, farm animal, visual, futuristic, weapons, interface, ambient sounds. I guess, yeah, let's get ambient sounds. Children game music, hell yes, we need that. Arcane Echoes orchestral chiptune music. Not sure that would fit. Post-rock, dark robotic voices, true crime inspired. That could be interesting. Survival sound effects, nah, drum, bright ambience, rhythm of the wild, water interface. No, my master plan is compromised. Yeah, I see you guys. Soundscape of Chernobyl. What the hell is that? Let's get that. Chernobyl is scary, right? Did I click on the right thing? I think I did. Hopefully I did. Horror audio set. Alright guys, I will have to go soon. I will have to go in like 15 minutes. I guess the sound will have to wait for Friday. I am sorry. Footsteps sound pack. That's pretty cool. We'll do a few though. We'll start working on it at least. By the way, I'm very grateful for you all joining me. It's very cool. Always wanted to do something like that. So this has some sound effects as well. Oh yeah, this is what we want. So shadows sounds dark. Jotun sounds like demon stuff. Yes. Haunted. Yes. I don't know how much space I have left. Probably none, because I was already low before that. In silence. Actually, let me go to this PC. Yeah, I'm running out of space fast. Let's just do sounds / music on my bigger drive. Okay, so now we go to download and we save all this stuff into here, just to make sure that we don't run out of actual space. Hello? Shouldn't this be gone? I guess not. Okay, so let's delete it instead. Delete and delete. There we go. In silence. Sounds creepy. Let's do it. Once Upon a Nightmare. Yes. Thank you. Spell words. The Witching Hour or alien voices. Hey Pink, I'll have to go anyways soon. But thank you very much for joining. Very cool of you. Thanks for the help as well. It was amazing. Oh! Footsteps forest, yes, definitely that. Okay, now let's see. Do we have footstep forest yet? No, we don't. Let's just check some of them out, shall we? New volume, sound. Okay, so let's go with music. Ambience. Not sure if ambience is written like that, but it doesn't matter. And sound effects. There we go. Ambient sounds. Yes, so ambient sounds probably has to go in ambience. Just guessing, you know, wild guesses here. Now let's cut the music. And listen to some of these. Okay, so I'm not really looking for freaking animal sounds. Let's see. Earthquake. Actually, one of my ideas for a game in the future for a video is trying to make a game entirely myself. Like every asset, every sound, everything is just made by me. I'm not allowed to use anything except stuff that is made by me. Okay, electric loop, magic, place. This is, oh. Oh. That could be good. I don't know if you guys actually hear this. Oh, that would definitely add a whole lot of... So let me... That sounds cool. Yes, it does. In here, we'll have... I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna do... Slender sounds, and we'll paste the song, the things that we choose into this Slender sound. Okay, let's see something else. Wind, maybe a little bit too intense. Wind intensity. I wish we could have like a wind that isn't too strong. That could be cool for inside stuff. Oh, that's so creepy. Can we have one that is slightly slower but with echo? Yes. Oh my god, yes. But I almost prefer the fast one, to be honest. Yeah, I think I like the fast. I mean, I think we'll have to customize because I like that the fast one has a lot of different ones. The slow one just has the same one over and over, which makes it pretty nice. But I think we'll have the fast one just because why not for now? Slender sounds, paste. There we go. Ambience. Okay, let's see. What else? Wind. Yeah, I wanted some wind, but... Yeah, I can mix them together for variation, indeed. Okay, so now a question to you guys. Do you think the Slenderman should be raining? Like, should I make it a raining forest where like there's... Actually, no. I don't think rain would be good because it would cover too much noise. And if I want, for example, the player to sometimes experience a branch cracking left or right or behind him or something like that, then I don't want the... wouldn't want that. Humble did Humble Bundle name these files wrong. What do you mean? Thunderstorm loop, water dripping, water flowing. We could have a river as well. That could be kind of cool. Okay, but for now we don't need wind intensity. Wind mountains. Do I want wind? I guess I'll take this. I'll take this for now. And we can always decide later on if we want it. Okay, so we have this. Now let's go for some footsteps, right? Footsteps, important. Sound effect. We had footsteps forest as well. Show in folder. No, I don't want to buy WinRAR, sorry. Let's move this to here. I'm sorry, I don't see chat right now. Can't see. Can't see what? Sounds. Let's move this into here. There we go. Now let's close this. Okay, let me catch up with the chat. You could just make it quiet rain. Yes, we could. Can't see. I'm not sure what you cannot see. We're just looking at sounds for now. How long do you expect to finish the game, and will it have an extra level, or are you going old-fashioned Slender Boy? So if my video for Slenderman gets like lots of views, you know, and lots of people like, oh, that's so amazing, do you continue working on the game, then I might add some more stuff and maybe make a story out of it and so on. But for now, my goal is just to focus on one level, the classic 8-page level. You know, I will make my own level. I won't copy exactly the other one, but I will make my own level that will be as creepy as possible. When is the video? I'm not sure, man. I think planned. The video is planned for like 3 weeks from now. But I'm honestly not sure. It all depends how fast I progress. Like, I wanted to finish the video I'm working on now. I wanted to finish that like 4 days ago, and I'm like halfway through. So it all depends. Some videos take me really long. Some videos are done in like 2 days. It's a bit weird. Okay, footsteps. I think this was the forest footsteps. Let's see. Stereo, of course. Forest footsteps. Oh, that's loud. That's a bit too loud for my taste. I like those footsteps though. Can I just... No, it just repeats the same one. Okay. That's cute. Finally got to catch a stream. The work you do is so cool. Thank you, Tony. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. So for now, we're looking through sounds. Okay, so basically, I think I'm just gonna use all these footsteps, like just to make some alternation, you know? So I'm just gonna leave this whole footstep pack here. And now, bonus human vocal sounds. It's about... Oh my god, the fucking chain smoker. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna use those. Okay, concrete. Yeah, that's cool. We'll probably use a lot of those, so I'm just gonna keep all of them for now. Guys popping, indeed. Haunted audio. Oh, God, I'm scared now. I suppose this is ambience. Okay, ambient sound, haunted audio. Oh, oh, yes. I tried to turn the lights down, but somehow it didn't work. I tried to be creepy. You joined my Discord? Hell yeah. Welcome. Welcome to the Discord channel. Yeah, title screen, definitely. Definitely. Let's look at the other ones. This seems like the same. Is there a difference? Let's see in the name. Seamless. Oh, seamless means you can loop it seamlessly. That's pretty cool. Haunted. That seems more like I'm blessed than haunted, but okay. Like it seems like fucking angels are like, oh, not really what I'm looking for. Okay, so the audio samples, I got them from Humble Bundle. Basically, if you're a game dev, I would honestly really look into this. They have software bundles. And every now and then, they actually release some really cool stuff. Like this one, oh, it actually ends in 20 hours. But basically, this one, I think I even got this one. I'm pretty sure I got this one. Did I get? Yeah, I got this one. So basically, the cheapest, $24, and you get like quite a lot of sounds, you know, like footstep sounds that I showed you. You get like some craft sounds and so on. And all those are pretty high value, pretty good quality as well. And so for 24 euros or dollars or whatever currency you're in, you can get loads of like music and stuff like that. And there's other things, like I got a lot of assets from here as well, like Unity tools. Not sure what that is. I don't use Unity, but it's what it is. Unity art, like anime shaders. Like, let's take a look. Let's take a look what they have. Polygon Dungeon Pack, that's huge. I love Polygon. There's a music collection as well. That's actually worth it just for the music collection. But I have enough. I don't need more, especially since I don't think I can use, like, why would this be Unity art bundle? Why not just make it available for everyone? Like, the hell? Basic motions. That's really cool. It's like cheaper Epic Asset Store. Exactly. Like, I always come and check now and then because they have some really cool stuff. I'm not sure what that is. I think this is just cinematic, Epic Cinematic Anthem. Oh wait, is this sound pack as well? Lofi and Chill? Maybe I'll get this one as well. But I already have like lots of music, like I said, so. Should probably chill. Like, I get addicted to buying those, you know? Masters, you also get courses often, like you get a course pack. Like, yeah, this is like books, or yeah, I think these are books. So definitely something you should check out. So yeah, I have a lot of, like, since I've been buying these for a while, I have a lot of music, a lot of stuff. So definitely the first ones were pretty cool. Like this one was definitely something I would want in my game. I think this was one of the better ones. Slender sounds. But it was music more, right? Like I wouldn't do... Ah, fuck it. Let's just paste it here. It should be fine. Try CG Trader. What's CG Trader? Hoarding is normal. Yeah, but I'm an extreme case of hoarding. But I guess they always come in handy, you know? It's not like I just want to have the choice. Like I want to be able to choose my stuff. Just like with you guys right now, I want to be able to have this kind of choice. But some stuff are unreasonably expensive. Like something I was thinking about using as well is I use Epidemic Sounds for my 3D model shop. Oh, CG Trader. Okay, I'll have to check that out. So basically for sounds and so on, I use this. Like you have some really cool, good stuff and you have so much choice. Like all my music of my videos and the sound effects are all from here. The only problem for games though is even though I've written to them and I told them, dude, can I use this thing in my games if I have a subscription with them? I would have to upgrade to the next level, but it's only like $5 more per month. And if I get access to all this and I can put them in my games, it's no price to pay, you know? The only problem is if anyone ever plays my game on stream or uploads it as a YouTube video, they would get copyright striked by them. And that kind of sucks. That's not really what I want to do. However, I do believe that sound effects are fine just because they don't have the technology to actually look up if the sound effect is really them. Like if you have a fire sound, you know how freaking many fire sounds there are out there that are free to use. Really, you really gonna check all the fire sounds if they match up? I don't think that's even possible. So I think sound effects are fine, but music is a no-go, which is kind of sad. They did, however, tell me that if I'm not happy with this solution, I might be able to contact the licensing department and get a private license for a specific music that won't be copyright strike, that basically anyone can have in their game as long as it's from my game. But I think that will increase the price dramatically. So probably not going to do that and just stick to humble bundle packs, you know. Anyways, let me just to hell. Yeah, okay. So now let's see. Do I have horror collection? Yes, that's what I wanted. Is this going to be music or ambient? Oh, they have both. Oh, hell yeah. Let's pull all this out. I wrote ambience wrong, I think. Ambience, yeah. Whatever. Fine. We're good. Okay, let's see. I'm curious about this pack. It's a pretty big pack as well. Like this could be pretty good. Let's go with ambience first. Abandoned warehouse. Nah, I'm not feeling it. Absence of sanity. I mean, a bit too much. Cthulhu's presence. Ooh. Maybe not really a fan. Nah. Depressed guitar. That name. Depressed guitar. Descent into madness. These are the noises I never think about. Oh, hell no. Dioli? I'll call you Dioli. Man. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope it's gonna be fine. 5 hours is pretty little time. Go take a sleep. Sleep well, man. Thanks for joining, by the way. Really cool of you. I'll be live at 8 p.m. CET on Friday again, where we'll probably implement all these sounds. Night of Many Shadows. That could be cool. But I think the one thing that made Slenderman so good back in the days is that slowly increasing like heartbeat, almost like boom, boom, you know? I really liked that. And I think adding too many sounds like this ambient sound and so on would take away the emphasis from that. I mean, that could be cool. 5 p.m. for you? Well, I mean, you know, I'm live for quite a while. I'm like not I'm not live for only like 30 minutes, you know. I'll be live for a few hours again. Maybe there's a way to do that kind of thing with sound cues. Yeah, there is a way. I've dwelled a little bit into sound. I really like it. Really cool. And those sounds and musics are actually really good. Okay, but anyways, I've got to go. I need to eat something. I need to sleep a little bit. Need to be fresh for tomorrow for editing and so on. And so I wish you all a great night. And I hope to see you all on Friday, so we can move on with the sounds and so on. Maybe I'll look a bit more into sounds, prepare a nice folder with all the sounds, and then Friday we'll make our game nice and spooky. Something else we have to do is also obviously implement the whole Slenderman mechanic, so we still have quite a lot to do. Looking forward for the next stream. Looking forward to have you in my next stream. Anyways, thank you all for joining. See you next time. Peace out. Oi, I said peace out. What the hell?